Hello again. This time I come to you from Maroochydore. The land's traditional owners are the Gubby people. We've stayed here at the Cotton Tree Caravan Park, and that's our caravan there behind us. We dragged it up here from Brisbane yesterday, about an hour and a half's drive from Brisbane, just over 100 kilometres, and we spent the night here. It's a Cotton Tree Caravan Park. They have a range of caravan sites and tenting areas all along the Maroochydore River and this foreshore here. Looking out to the west, we have the development there of Maroochydore with all the different cafes and shops and things like that little town centre, and going out to the mouth of the Maroochydore River here with a little rocky headland of pitch pincushion. Nice little place to come. Amenities are very nice, very clean, very comfortable, good area to be, and not too far from home. And tomorrow I'll be going out to Swan Boat Hire with our friend Mark. His son Matt may be there, and we're going to check out what's going on up the river and check out a hotel for lunch, or perhaps a caravan park that's up there for lunch, and we'll see how we go with that. We're getting to see the Maroochydore area and the Maroochydore River from a different point of view, out in the boat on the Swan Boat Hire. Just generally having a relaxing day. Where do you want to go for lunch? Up there.
I forgot the name of the place.
Well, it doesn't take long, about 20 minutes of a boat ride up the river, and suddenly we're in the middle of nowhere. It looks like, and could be miles from anywhere. Great day out. And not too much further upstream we come to the Maroochydore River Resort, and there's also the Waterfront Hotel where you can come for lunch or just drinks, and what does it say on the sign there? Bars and bistro, keno and gaming, and there's even accommodation and functions. Well, we just had a spectacular lunch at Rivershore Resort, just a little bit upstream from where we were before, and they've got camping, caravanning, they've got glamping, they've got restaurant, they've got a bar, they've got coffees. Absolutely spectacular. I'll be certain to come back here and do a proper review, but at the moment just be assured that Mark and his staff down at Swan Boat Hire will be able to point you in the right direction.
Yeah, well, here we are, Dave, my old mate Dave.
Who's talking, me or you?
Oh, Mark Blank.
That's Mark, I'm Dave.
He's running it.
Welcome to
interfering.
Welcome to Out and About again. Mark and I have known each other for quite some time. I met him in '88, I think it was, when he was down in Brisbane, and he was working on Fraser Island. And he was actually on my first date with my now wife. And
that's right.
We went to Expo, and then we did all those things. You came to our wedding, and we're still going strong.
We're still friends.
Yeah,
and that's right. And you came over to Fraser Island.
Yeah, well, that was a longer story.
Yeah,
hey, listen, but you're now doing other things rather than forestry stuff, and you're now doing Swan Boat Hire up here in Maroochydore. And I said I'd pop in and say hello.
Yeah.
And yesterday we borrowed one of your boats, and we went up to the waterfront and to the Rivershore as well. Yeah, and it was great. Thank you very much.
Beautiful place up there.
So tell us a little bit about what your business is here. What you're doing.
Well, Dave, I've been here. This is 22 years this year at Swan Boat Hire, on the beautiful Maroochydore River. Just have a look around behind us. Look at it.
There we go.
Absolutely
We'll
glorious. Look at that. Fantastic place. Absolutely beautiful. You couldn't get any better. Better than the Noosa River. Much better. And the Brisbane River.
Oh, we don't do the Brisbane River.
But no, it is quite a beautiful place, and it's the area that we, well, pretty well the whole of the Maroochydore River, as well as, you know, having towns and industry and things like that. It's got a lot of recreation, but it's also, this river is just a beautiful river for recreation, for families, for fishing, reasonable fishing, considering the pressures that are on all our coastal rivers at the moment. It fishes quite well for flathead, bream, whiting, tailor, those sort of things. Dew up at the Cot Hole, just up behind us here where the big motorway bridge is. So it's good for those sorts of things. Now, as Dave was saying, he went up in one of the barbecue boats yesterday. Not that he was too bloody lazy to have a barbecue. He went into the resort there and had a nice feed.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah, up at the River Shore. It's got a nice jetty club there, and he went in there and had a
But some of your pontoons have barbecues on them?
yeah, so, but most of the pontoon boats we have do have barbecues on them, and some have toilets, pull-down curtains, sinks, tables, and things like that. Just behind me is one of our new ones that we had made at Bribey Island, and all made of poly. You don't have to put all the paints and things on it.
So you've got a range of boats.
So low maintenance.
You've got a range of boats from tinnies
Yeah.
through
I'll talk about that, yeah.
poly. Oh, I'm sorry.
I can do that, Dave, if you want.
Fire away. What sort of boats you got, Mark?
Okay. You can edit this?
I can do.
Yeah, I need to edit it.
It's more fun than that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, we've known each other for a while, that's why we're hamming up a bit. But look, as Dave was just about to talk about, we've got a range of boats from little tinnies with tiller stair, you know, like that. And then we've got the poly boats, take 6 and 8 people, that have steering wheels and trim and tilt. You don't have to lift the motor and do any of that hard work. So that's always good. And then we've got the big barbecue boats. I think one's just about to crunch into us just here. Hey, Sam, I think it's going to hit us, man. Wait for the bang. Oh, you feel that? Yeah. It's all right. It's all on camera, Sam. Looking this way. You'll have to edit that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Safety issue.
So we've got all the barbecue boats. We've got ones that have barbecues, and but no toilets and pull-down curtains. So they're called cruisers, barbecue cruisers, and they can go downstream and upstream because they're lighter and easier to navigate the sandbanks and that are down towards the river mouth. And then we've got the bigger ones that have, or we've got like this new one behind us because it's a lighter boat, all done in poly. It's got the toilet and barbecue, pull-down curtains and sink and those things. So there's a couple of them that can go downstream and upstream. And then we've got the big, the more older style, big solid, you know, weigh 3 or 4 tonne, like a floating island, barbecue boats that have the toilet, barbecue, pull-down curtains, sinks, tables. They only go upstream. But if they get stuck down there, they're there overnight. So we don't want that. Okay, so as well as that, we've got kayaks and canoes, stand-up paddle boards, all those sort of things that people can use. Sometimes they hire a barbecue boat and they actually take a kayak with them and they do all sorts of things like that. It's great for families. People do go fishing when they go out in the barbecue boats, but the main thing is that they're out with their family and their friends and they're enjoying themselves and they're swimming and fishing and barbecuing and telling lies and things that we're doing here now.
That's right.
Telling stories and just having a good time because it's just a beautiful river to recreate on. And as I said, upstream you've got a couple of places you can call into. One's a River Shore, which is a big 4 caravan park. It has all the facilities that you could want in there, and restaurants and cafes and shops and pools and things like that. So our customers go in there. And then
they're most
the waterfront.
welcome too, aren't they?
They are most welcome, yeah. And then there's the waterfront hotel. People can go there. You can go down to Cotton Tree and pull in there. You've got all the restaurants and cafes and things like that there, and great, beautiful beaches and swimming. And so, yeah, that's it. It's
Very good.
Wonderful place.
If I knew absolutely nothing about boats, I didn't know starboard from stern and everything else, I'd have a chat with you. You take a boat out?
Yeah, well, you don't need a licence. We give you a full briefing and a map, well, manual that's got maps in it and all the rules
And they float
regulations.
too, those maps?
The maps do, yeah. Dave's blew overboard. Lucky we got it back. Oh dear me, yeah, we've had a bit of wind just in the last week or so, as everybody probably realises. But anyway, we're just about Easter. I think maybe a bit of wind around the next couple of days, but then Easter's looking good. You'll have this edited ready for Easter?
Yeah, we go for Easter.
It goes live today. No?
That's right, today.
All right. No,
it's
been a pleasure having you up here.
And you run the bait shop and you got fishing gear and all that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah, there are shops across the road, so yeah, we've got bait, tackle, and people go out in the boats if they need an esky or some hand lines. We loan them those. They can buy bait and ice and things like that. And yeah, out they go. Have a great time.
Thank you, Mother. I hope I do justice. It's good. It's great.
Thanks.
Thanks very much, mate.
David, it's a pleasure to have you up here. Good on you, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.